OMI update video. Wow, it is not light in here at all. Let's get this bread. Ugh. Oh god, my body. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If not, welcome back. I love y'all. I want to say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. Commenting, liking, and subscribing is a free way to help support the channel. Non-free ways are Patreon and smashing that super thanks button down below. Super chats as well. Join Patreon and become a member. There's lots of perks. Raythax.eth domain name. I feel like I was just here, and guess what? I streamed for 5 hours last night having an OMI watch party. It was pretty good, but eventually I ran out of questions, super chats ran out, and then the OMI started taking a little bit of a dip. I wasn't 100% sure what I was waking up to this morning, so when I went to the OMI on the CoinGecko, I took a notice. I noticed that we are still rank 102, actually rank 101 now. We are at 001247, so it seems that over the last, yeah, look at that, we have 1, 2, 3, there's like that little, on the hourly, look at that little like quadruple bottom we got there. That's a nice little, that's a nice little thing we got. Hopefully we can break on through to the other side. But we're doing really well. We have 1.8 million in volume over the last 24 hours, which I'm super excited about. I mean, take away the stable coins, we're in the top 100, because again, we're at 101 right. Fudge, your mother. Okay, we're at 101 right now. The volume has mostly been on, I'm guessing, Bit4x and OKX. Yeah, that's about right. Like I said, we were having a watch party last night. We went super deep into it. We're so close to breaking in the top 100. We're so close to being able to go and, I mean, I'm sure there are certain funds that just track the top 100, kind of like the S&P 500. If you're in there, certain funds have to buy you, just to keep it balanced. So I think we get there with a vengeance. Do we do it today? Do we do it, in a week? I don't know. Like I said, we've only had about, what, 11 to 12 billion go into the app, that's on the app right now, and we only have, this one announcement for staking that people are still doing. So people that are FOMOing in right now, which is fine. It's still, I think, a good price point. Even God's Entry, one of OMI and Vivi's biggest bear, came on the stream last night. He wasn't physically on, but he was commenting on, and he commented, he's like, listen, OMI's a dark horse in the next bull run. I think it does a 50 to 75x. And now, God's Entry had predicted OMI going down to the triple zeros. He did predict 0004, which we never got to, but he was freaking close. We got down to 000055 something, and this is when it was at like 005. He's like, nope, it's gonna go down here. Everyone thought he was crazy. I didn't think it would get down to triple zeros in general, and then it did. That's the power of the bear market. That's the power of delays. It's the power of peak FUD. So OMI had everything attacking it, Vivi as well, just because the app was not. I mean, wind the clocks back 2.5 years ago when I first got in. There was no marketplace. There, stuff was still on the store. Stuff wasn't being sold out. And when we got onto on the drops, you couldn't use the marketplace in the drop even when we had a marketplace. You had to sell stuff on eBay, but on the drop, the marketplace closed. Like you couldn't have the marketplace with the drop simultaneously. Eventually, they fixed that. We forgot about that. And then when you go to, on top of that, just we had a drop like every 2 weeks. Like we had 2 drops a month, and sometimes it was 1 drop a month because we just didn't have the that second week when we were supposed to have a drop. Oh, no drop this week. We're doing updates to the app. So it blew up really, really quickly. This app is completely different than what it was 2.5 years ago. The tech is right. They have a bunch of money. They have the best licenses in the space. Even Recur that just went down. When I asked David about it, how do we get some of those licenses that are maybe a little bit frustrated with Web3 because a lot of companies are failing? He said, well, listen, Randy, we don't really have to. Before Recur had announced public, that David had said we actually got a couple of their licenses. So I was like, whoo, lordy. So this is really good. A lot has changed, and like I said, what really caught my eye was a few years ago when Brock McBlockchain was on, and he had said, oh, yeah, Disney's, or not Disney, he says Vivi's probably got about, a couple years worth of content. And from there, I knew it. No other company had that. No other company was doing that. And now they have it like 5-10 years worth of content. and that's what the license they have now, not including the licenses that they have yet to go on and announce. Which September should be really good. I do think in the this week sometime we get that announcement for Avengers 1. That's, I think, what Vivi was teasing last night. Anyway, we've had a bunch of people, in case you missed it last night, because I was streaming in the wee hours of the morning. There's a whale that I know that I'm in a group with that hasn't really been around. There's out of like the 12 or 13 whales in that group, I would say there's really only like 4 or 5 of us that really talk on a consistent basis. And suddenly, straight out of left field, out of nowhere, just boom, he comes back. He's like, guys, I'm buying more OMI. We're like, the elusive, I won't say his name, the elusive Agatha is back. And I don't know why I called him Agatha. Anyway, and I was like, wait, how much OMI do you have now? Because like he's an OG, and from this group, he had like most of this group has more OMI than me. And he's like, well, listen, he has several different wallets. He's like, I don't know the exact amount, but I'm fairly shy of 1 billion. I was like, oh. He's like, but I will get to 1 billion. And I was like, oh. So he's got like 800-900 million. A Comey Skywalker, thank you so much for the super chat. Hey, oh. That means the world, and you get $4. Oh, it's someone with coffee. Could use some coffee right now. Oh, I forgot to text my friends. I still can't really move or walk, so they're going shopping for me. Ooh, okay. Oh god. Bread. Oh god. There's bread. Oh, waffles. All right, wheat bread. Wheat bread, waffles, sausage patties, microwavable ones. Bread, waffles, sausage patties. Man, I guess that's it. Maybe skim milk. Should I get skim milk? Half gallon of skim milk. Also lots of sausage patties. Like all the sausage patties. Okay, anyhow. Besides this one that I should go to, we'll let you know. If there are any others besides this one that I should go to, yes, 100%. We'll let you know. Sorry. Lady friend was shooting me a text. I gotta go in. All right. Anyhow, where was I? So we have a bunch of news to go over that I did not cover yesterday because I was literally talking for 40 minutes and there was like a war in the comments. I was like, okay, all right, let me go. Okay, we have so here's a story that I want to read you guys. It's from 4chan. Speaking of which, 4chan. All right, we'll get to this in a second. I think Grumpy Cat's about to flip 4chan because Grumpy Cat was up like, I don't know, 40%. Oh, it's actually down 9% today. But Grumpy Cat was up, so Grumpy has been outperforming OMI the last couple days. Obviously now it's down 9%, so it needs to consolidate a little bit, but it was up quite a lot. Anyway, 4chan, no, it's up 9%, still at that $3 million market cap, so 4chan's doing okay. Anyway, this does come from 4chan, and it says, oh shoot, what was that? Oh my god. Okay, here we go. It says, Beamy, 4th grade, bring 3 pencil sharpeners to school. Friend tells me that that's a lot of sharpeners. And something happens in this dude's brain. So he brings 3 more sharpeners the next day. Friend gives him his sharpener to grow his collection. Start collecting more and more sharpeners. Go to stationery store every week to buy more sharpeners. Collect about 70 sharpeners by the end of the month. Start bringing a tiny bag to carry those sharpeners. English teacher asks for a sharpener. Offer her the bag, thinking she'd be impressed. Sees all my sharpeners and writes a note to my parents. I'm only allowed to bring 1 sharpener. Idea.jpg. Make huge sharpener out of cardboard. Dad helps me to color it with red and silver spray paint. Display it on my table during English period. Get sent to the office. Fun days. So, again, what does this mean? What does this have to do outside of showing this dude has, like, autism? It's going in and saying, hey, everyone has that collector deep inside of them. Some of them just need to touch that button. Some of them are just waiting to evolve from collecting in your mind to awaken that. Everyone has that collector in them. For whatever reason, it's such a big thing in the world. It had to be an evolutionary thing back in the day where if were a big collector, you survived, and the people that collected passed on their genes. And it must have been everyone because a lot of people in the world do it now. It's fun to collect. I don't know why. It's just something innate in us. And even the people at 4chan, they go and they understand collecting. Anywho, moving on. Yep, Grumpy Cat. Okay, so Robert Geek posted on Twitter asking if Miss Minutes was interactive, and at the time it said it was interactive, and then they fixed it to saying the living cartoon clock, as in not interactive anymore. I haven't checked it. Oh god, hiccups. Aw, guys, I'm cute apparently. And have this. Oh, the waitlist is open, by the way. I gotta go collect the waitlist. Oh god, hiccups. This is first appearance Tara Strong. We need her. Okay, I'm gonna join the waitlist. And I have joined Beth's waitlist. Okay, alright. Did they take off though? Alright, hold on. Where did they see this? Oh, is it under Loki? Oh, no heckin' way. Alright, let's take a look at the popular brands. And then we can't search under popular brands, a little bit annoying, but we are going to go and scroll down until we find the Loki, which it shouldn't be too hard. Hijkl. No, that's it. We're still on D, with the big D. Sorry. Givenchy, H. Okay. Howard the Duck, Hulk, Jurassic. Okay, we're on J. Alright, Lightyear. Come on, alright, M. Alright, there we go. Alright, Marvel's Loki. Why are there no collectibles for Loki? What is this? Is this... Are they trolling? What? Okay, hold on. How do you get to that? Miss Minutes. It's gotta be, right? It's gotta be Loki? Okay, alright, I have another idea. Alright, I'm gonna go to the full sets. I don't even need to. I'm gonna go to my collectibles. And I'm gonna go to my secret rare Lokis that I have over there. And then I'm going to look at one, and then it should say, oh, what is this? It's series Alligator Loki, but the brand is Marvel Studios Loki. All right. But it doesn't have Miss Minutes on there. What the fudge? Okay, it's weird. It's hey y'all, this must have digital collectibles features Miss Minutes. All right, they couldn't have given any more than that? The hey y'all? Come on, guys. I get it. They have a lot going on. They have old rhubarb going in and posting videos about this stuff all the time, but the most you can manage is hey y'all? That's as much attention as you put respect on Tara Strong's name. Sorry, Tara Strong is bae, and I love her, so I need to, Anywho, join the waitlist. It is a secret rare. It's $30. I don't know if this goes above or below retail, but it's literally... It's $30 for a secret rare. It's the full set. I don't see any reason why we wouldn't have that. Anyway, it was supposed to be interactive. Maybe it still will be interactive at some point. They just don't want to announce it yet. So anyway, moving on. I've also happened to pick up on this thing. Well, I haven't picked up on it. Somebody else had told me about it. It's called Tara. And it's, oh my god. All right, this was literally like not this price a few days ago. So currently down 10% today. Tara XA has 1.6 million in volume. Wow, OMI's beating it in volume. But it's been pretty interesting. I'm looking into it. I haven't I have not gone on and on 8,700 watch lists. I haven't invested. I don't have the money to invest. If Grumpy Cat goes up, maybe. I didn't want to say it last week, saying that we'd flip Pepe, but we're probably going to flip Pepe pretty soon. Oh, 127, up 21%. I love this game. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Oh, girl. If we can break out past here, hopefully that's not a triple top, which I think it is breaking out. But then, yeah, look at that. Okay, we're doing good. Anywho, moving on here. Tried this. Oh, yeah. Everyone comment F down below to pay respects to Bob Barker. I don't know about y'all, but me and my grandma used to watch Bob Barker pretty much every day. Price is Right is a great grandmother-grandson bonding moments when you could watch the Bob Barker. Um, Shout out to Clever Jerk, dude. Do my eyes deceive me? Clever Jerk has the 888 in Elsa, Anna, and Olaf. He is a mad lad, and I love him. I very very impressed. Also, for the wallets, the Vivi wallets that are up there that have the most OMI, I happen to know the person that has 105 million on their account. It's there, it's there. There obviously this person will have enough for staking. This person will have enough for obviously the 10 million to be held. There's going to be more staking. There's going to be land that this person will buy. Obviously, Omi to Gem, you're going to have a couple things and take some profits. This is a good dude. This is a good dude. I did go over some of the top 500 VV hodlers yesterday. And, you know, Bezoj Man only bought 487 tokens last week. Only. Where on average, Chavez, didn't this person average 2,000 a week? Yes, he did. And averaging that, why did he only buy 487 this week? Because one of the 487 that he bought happened to be the one of seven Aston Martin, which cost him 5 figures. The cheapest on that now is 15K. Yeah. And here's what I want other people to see as well. You know, it's competitive. I bought 5 NFTs last week, and I went down 2 spots. Um, it's rough. It's rough out there. It's rough staying in the top 500. Now I'm number 373. I was 371, but even that, even the fact that you have, what do you call it? Consistently buying NFTs, you still drop a few places. It's getting harder and harder to stay in there. Anywho, today sometimes market cap, yep, fantastic cost, yep. So there's some estimates that you have that we're gonna have like 30 billion OMI, like 10% of the supply is gonna be on the app. So I don't know how people are figuring that out, but I've had multiple people come to me and say that. And then also, so there was one person yesterday that says, "Listen, and I don't know how to take this. I'm not gonna say it's not possible because it's definitely possible." But you have somebody that says, Randy, you're going to have, what, 1,000 people staking 10 million OMI? So 10 million times 1,000. Oh, no, it's 15. He said 15,000 people are going to be able to stake and have 10 million OMI on the app. And I was like, dude, that's half the supply. That is 150 billion OMI. So I don't think that's possible because half the supply has to come out of the circulating supply to go on here. I just don't see that happening, but apparently it will. Apparently it will. Well, I mean, I'm not going to say apparently it will. I'm just going to say that it's very, very not likely, I think. Again, I've been wrong before on certain things, but, you know. All right, so we have Foster Hill going out and saying, "Hey fam, just a friendly reminder that Vivi has been working on this system for a long time, and as collectors themselves, they understand the needs of the community. Having the first utility for OMI is very exciting, but OMI is meant to complement Vivi, not overpower it." And then Mitch Max says, "Balance is the operative word of the day. All areas of the loyalty program are constantly being balanced. So if you're worried about, hey, now I stake 10 million OMI, and now suddenly I'm a master collector," and people are saying, "Oh, they're rewarding the OMI holders, not the collectors." Well, first off, it's about heck of time. They reward some OMI collectors, but then, you know, you used to be able. Again, this is over the course of 3 days. You had 1,700 points that you were getting each day, then 1,600, now 1,200. So clearly, it's going down. Clearly, they are making it more balanced. It was a little out of whack for a little bit, but like I said, it is going down. And I'm hoping that you have about 750 points that you get each day for holding 10 million OMI. One of the reasons I think Grumpy Cat is doing really well is that one of the major influencers, Maya, over on the Twitter, had Elon Musk replying to her, and I think it's happened a couple times. So when you go and you take a look at that, you're like, oh, okay. She's getting a lot of traction. She's getting a lot, and the shows right in her profile that she's into this Grumpy Cat a lot. I think that really helps. Excited. Ranking separately, combined. Yep, okay. I can't comment that or that. Oh my god. Oh wow, there's a bunch I can't go over here. Doing that. All right. So again, Jeremy Pador yesterday going and saying, "I bought some OMI today. Never sold a single token. Interesting time. You have the Vivi community. The competition is less fierce. Great brands. Utility program appears to be coming. Exchanges are needed. I agree." And then Jeremy says he's still a believer, but please diversify your bag. I'm not going to diversify my bag, but other people totally can if they want. Um, so some stuff we had yesterday. Again, God's Entry, one of the biggest bears that we've had on Vivi and Akomi, says Omi's a dark horse for the next bull run, 50 to 75x from here. And he also says he has 0 at the moment, but he will, so he hasn't bought in yet. We had someone comment saying Chinese army is coming, as in they're getting ready. And God's Entry says OMI and Veve is his play for the next bull run. He did a 180 real quick. Hitting a top 100 token. OMI it was a must. I went over a couple things yesterday that I thought people should get. I'm glad some people listened to that. I'll put my 2 cents. Troy Perez thinks that Bezos Man is Jeff Bezos. I don't think so, but that'd be wild if he was. Having someone buy for him. Anyway, we had more from Uncle Jeremy this morning. So Kaki Gaijin says, "Uncle, let's go. Are you getting your max points?" And Jeremy says, "I'm not. I need to look into that further to better understand it." I'll just talk to him about it real quick. Omili T says, "Uncle Jeremy, would have been nice to know what you said to them when y'all last met in Vegas, I believe it was, at Jeremy." And Jeremy said, "Listen, I hadn't talked to David or Dan in a year. We didn't really get to catch up. We just said hello, and David asked if I'd film a video talking about what collecting meant to me. We haven't caught up since, but I like those guys, and building a business is hard." Meaning that they're both so extraordinarily busy that they just don't have a lot of time, and to get time together, it's just next to impossible. Which is why David coming on people's streams, not just mine, but a lot of people's. It's every minute of every day of his is scheduled. Even his rest time, like the time where he sleeps, that stuff is scheduled. So for him to come, like having 15 minutes a day or an hour to come on for an hour is nuts. Same thing with Jeremy, and Jeremy's got a big family. Anywho, David, you did retweet Mark Hamill because Arlene Sorkin, who is the original voice of Harley Quinn, has unfortunately passed away. And now one of the other voices of Harley Quinn is about to be on the app, Tara Strong, as Miss Minutes. But yeah. So Super Duper Hank says, exchanges needed to be able to buy the token through the app, need to get rid of barriers of entry to buy OMI. And Jeremy Pador is saying exchanges and ease of acquisition have been needed for years. It's a critical element if they ever want more mass adoption. Agreed. Oh, and take a look at this. So Block Talks, which is all about Bitcoin and crypto, investing, not financial advisor, or doing your own research, 33,000 followers, had posted the top gainers of the previous week. LPT, TRB, Ladies, KMD, Tomi, RLB, and OMI. And then he also lists the top gainers of the week and their top influencers. So when I went to take a look at that, on the top influencers, who do I see on there? The top influencer on the top coin is the real Randy Chavez. Oh, that is so nice. Oh, that felt so good. That just thank you. Far too kind. I'd like to thank the Academy. That means a lot. It's nice to be recognized. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, and they also had tagged Crypto Rank platform for something. I guess Crypto Rank platform engages with Block Talk or is part of Block Talk or Block Talk's part of it, because it has 194,000 followers on the Twitter, and that makes me feel really, really good. And then you have some of the haters coming out of the woodwork saying Randy's the laziest YouTuber on the planet. Nothing easier than being a moon boy. Dude has a channel for 3 years and still doesn't know how to edit. I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of funny, the edit part. And you have Omar Kasaje coming to my rescue saying, I say it's great content because look at the people that go on his streams. editing is great, but it all depends on the person's character, which Randy has, and that gets people connected to him. Very down to earth. And again, I don't think that CEOs and royalty and politicians would come on here if I was that big of a loser, but you have the haters that say he sounds like a moron every time I tune in. Nothing but dumb people left on Vivi, so I guess that's why people like it. Now, this person might have just been doing engagement farming. I don't think this person ever really tunes in, but yeah. Moving on, Cha. We have, oh, that's it for the news. Okay, let's get this bread. Ooh, there's a lot of, oh God, there's a lot, oh Lordy, there's a lot of, okay, I'm sorry, moving on. What we got here? We got Scott Colantonio says, hey Randy. Hi. Bill Gardner says, let's get this bread. I love this game. Omar says, morning everyone. Good morning, Omar. I was just talking about you. All good things, all good things. Tammy Hannah says, hey Bill, nice to see you. Bill, I love you so, I always will. Look at you, I see the passion eyes of May. Tammy Hannah says, hi Randy. Hi Tammy. Swamp Rat says, nothing better than some coffee and Randy in the morning. Oh, thank you. Means a lot. Matt Black says, hey Randy, been a long time since I've been back on here, and it's great to see you're doing well and still supporting Vivi. Of course, of course, of course, of course, it's a horse. 100%. I never left. I feel like Michael Scott when he takes that dude to Chili's, going, my baby, and he says like, and Michael Scott says, yeah, I know how many hospitals we have. I know how many schools we have. I know this town's needs, and other people went off. I never left. And that's how he gets the sale. And, a lot of, and I feel like this is how I became that top influencer to that channel, to that, and I went over this a bit last night. Why did I never stop in the bear market like almost every other person did, or at least been consistent? Most everyone else had not, at least not been consistent. They couldn't. They had families. They had full-time jobs, so it was really hard. And I mean, I've gone back to work recently too, although the last couple of weeks I've been out because my back is destroyed. But more on that later. Gabe Vinson with a $2 super chat saying, "OMI be pumping." Well, I haven't checked on OMI in about a couple minutes. We are up 21% at 001275. Oh God, hiccups. It looks like that 127 is a little bit hard to break for OMI, but it hasn't gone below the 12. What is that? The 123. Oh no, down here we went down to 122, right? Oh my God, what is that? Down here. Yeah, it was still 1232. So we're trading between 1232 and 1282. So we haven't gotten to the 13. I feel like once we break out of this little thing here, which has a little bit of a sideways base over there, either break up or break down. I mean, it seems to be pumping. We almost have 1.9 million in volume now. So yeah, I see a couple good things happening. Yeah. Waitlist is open. Yep. I'm good. Yeah, I'm feeling alright, baby. I'm a happy best. Good night. All right. Anyway, where was I before that? Coffee in the morning. Still support me. Yeah. So I kept with it because I mean there was always news to go over. I make videos and live streams every day, and because there's always stuff to go over, I always had content, so there's always something to make. And a lot of people just don't have the time, that are working full-time jobs, that have families, that they don't have the time to try to keep up with the news. So I put it in little bite-sized things and 20-minute videos. But also I knew that because nobody else was doing that, and I knew that Vivi is eventually going to be a household name, and I knew what OMI was going to do. I was like, okay, I'm going to make it so that I'm the only one that's doing this. And now nobody can take that away. As everyone comes in, as the bull market starts, as OMI does its thing, no one else will be able to say they were as consistent as I was. No one else is going to be able to say they made daily content like I did. So it was a little selfish because obviously I'm gonna reap those rewards like nobody's business. But also, keep people informed. Anyway, I have the. Oh God! Why do I sound like that? Oh God! Why is this phone betraying me? Okay, moving. Okay, there we go. If y'all could go on and if y'all could smash that like button as a free way to help support the channel, that'd be super great. Y'all can, 87 people here, only 27 likes. What is going on? I had over 100 likes in yesterday's live stream. If I could get that today. Anywho. Omar says the power of DCA. Let's go. Bill Gardner says, what up, Tammy? Matt Black says, wanted to ask, what do you think about Marvel Comics #1 Secret Rare? Is that worth purchasing? Yes, that's I think the second best comic you can get on the app. First, I think, is Amazing Fantasy 15, and then Marvel Comic #1 Secret Rare, and then probably Fantastic Four #1, Fantastic Four #5, Amazing Spider. Like there's so many that are super good, but that Marvel Comic #1 Secret Rare is like the second best comic on the app that you can get. Now that's like most notable. I do think the commons, whether it's AF15, Marvel Secret Rare, any like the commons usually outperform the Secret Rare counterparts, and they are more liquid. But the Secret Rare is just such a flex. Jason Sparrow says, "OMI to the moon, rocket ship." Matt Black says, also, would you rather purchase that comic or a partner statue? Thanks. Probably partner statue. I mean, honestly, you could get a couple of partner statues for Marvel Secret Rare #1. And so it's not like one's Marvel, one's DC, where DC has that $2.50 selfie and Marvel has the 8.5 selfie. I would say because you have multiple, you'll be able to get multiple partner statues. I'd say that. And also, I don't know how much of the Marvel Secret Rare is locked up, but I know that the partners, like 10% of that is locked up just from Dr. Profit, not including I'm imagining like the 700 that are in suspected bot accounts. So you actually have almost 20% of that's locked up. I don't know how much of that is for the Marvel Secret Rare. It could be more, it could be less. But whenever you talk about Grail, so obviously Vivi and Akomi as a whole, it's one ecosystem, it's one family, it's one giant thing. But most, I would say more than half of the people on here lean a little bit more towards collectibles than comics, and that percentage is only going to get bigger. That disparity, that difference between people that collect collectibles versus comics, is only going to grow. And most people have more collectibles than they do comics. And when you think about the app, what's the best Grail on the app? Most people have their separate things. Oh, there's the collectibles, there's the comics. But partner statue is always in that top 5. Partner statue is in the top 5. And obviously Marvel Comics #1 Secret Rare is in the top 2. But I think that when corporations get here and stuff, you take a look at the collectibles first. So I would say a couple of those partner statues. Darth Chaos says, hello there. General Darth Chaos. Dex Pryan says, I'm nervous to put all my OMI into the Vivi wallet. Is it secure? Thanks for your reply. So, like, from least secure to most secure, I guess least secure would be an exchange, and then like a MetaMask, and then Trust Wallet. No, I would say Trust Wallet. I would say, I mean, both of them have 2FAs, but I would say the Vivi app it's secure. But having your OMI on the Vivi app is slightly less safe than having it on a Trust Wallet, which is slightly less safer than having it on like a ledger. But be advised, like the reason why having it on a Trust Wallet is not as safe as having it on a ledger is just because you can connect a Trust Wallet to MetaMask. You can go and accidentally click a phishing link where it says, oh, free NFT, free this, and meanwhile it says drain wallet. So don't do that. Don't click on any links and don't. But again, that could be taken offline. That could be taken and technically put in cold storage. Where you have the Vivi app, again, it has 2FA, but Vivi always makes everything right. So I have more than 10 million on the app. It's fine. I don't see it as being any real issue. And the 2FA is, like I said, it's fine. Moving on. Akomi Skywalker, thank you for the super chat with the coffee. That means the world. Totally love that. You're the man, Akomi Skywalker. Tor DeLand says, Randy, have you tried Fairlife brand skim milk? It has half the sugar and twice the protein. Heyo. Well, I love skim milk because it's you don't get as much fat, and you get more calcium, and I guess having more protein is always good as well. But also tastes awesome. So I haven't tried Fairlife. I do like skim milk. I do like no fat. They used to make this thing called Skim Plus, and Skim Plus had a little cow on the front. It was moo. Not a little cow. It's a normal cow, but a small picture of a cow's face. Anyway, um, and that used to have like more calcium than any other brand. I don't know what happened to Skim Plus, but Fairlife, I guess I gotta try. Jomi says, "Hey, legend." Hi, Jomi. Tazzy Bakes says, "Hi guys, is Earth 2 still a thing? I have 41,000 Essence, which is their crypto that they're gonna launch next year, and they're gonna have on all these major exchanges. And I'm not selling. I made a bunch with Earth 2 by selling some land, but link down below to the game, link down below to Chavez Topia, link down below to my referral code. There's a lot of really good times ahead for Earth 2. Definitely very much a thing." Earth 2 Pokemon, the real Professor Oak says, "Is this drop worth getting?" I think so, because it's a secret rare. It's its own set, and it's $30. It probably will go below retail, and the reason why I'm saying this is because if we take a look at some of the other stuff like it, like if we go to the collectibles here, what are some other stuff like it? Okay, so let's say Fantastic Four holiday card. It's a secret rare, it's its own thing. Now there's a lot less mints of these, and it's only $34, and it's a card, it's akin to a poster, but a secret rare, and it has its own, and it's its own set. Then you have the Young Warhol. The Young Warhol has 2,500 of these, and it's a secret rare, it's its own set, and it's 21 doll hairs. That's stupid. You should get that. You should easily get that. After that, you have Veb. Veb is probably most similar to this. Only has 1,000 mints. I mean 910. But this is the character that, unless you saw, even if you saw Ant-Man, Quantumania, which I did, and I enjoyed that movie. Many people didn't, but I really enjoyed that movie. I had completely forgotten that this character existed. I was like, oh yeah, the dude that really likes holes, and he really wants himself to have holes. I don't know why, but the $35. So I think Miss Minutes, which is a much more well-known character than Veb, it has Tara Strong voicing her. So I really, really like it. Also, you can't join the waitlist anymore. It's on. When you get that, it's I think even if she doesn't go even if she doesn't go for retail, if she goes for like $27, I would rather pay the extra $3 to get that 30 in order to go and mint something, myself, which I don't even know if you can, because there's going to, obviously, however much this sells for, however many go, there's always going to be at least a couple hundred that is, people are not going to buy it, and you have the chance to smash that buy now button. So I really like that. All right, we have a couple minutes left before this. You guys are my baes. Okay, moving on. Sagittarius says, "Happy Sunday, fam." Happy Sunday, Sagittarius. Gamer Lorian says, "Just wondering, 10 million OMI in the MCP can earn how much points?" OMI? It doesn't earn OMI, it earns MCP points. And 10 million OMI at first earned you 1,700 points a day, and then 1,600, and now 1,200. What does it earn today? Maybe 1,000, maybe 8. I'm really hoping that it stays at the 750 points per day is like the lowest. I'm hoping we'll see. We now have less than a minute. We have 44 seconds. Outside the F. G-Flow says, "Randy, any new bull run predictions, or is 10 cents still the target?" I think 10 cents is still my base case target. The lower end of that, I would say, would be, like 8 cents. My upper end of that would be like 12. But then you have like the bull case, like my bull case scenario, like where a lot of things go really, really right, is like 15 to 20 cents. And then the golden goose scenario, which is next to impossible to do, the 30 to 50 cents, everything would have to go right, meme coin status, people don't care about stuff. Anyway, we have 6 seconds. Who's hungry? I don't got a lot, I don't need a lot, coffee's only a dime. Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight. No! No! I was not selected. Okay. All right, it's okay. It's okay, because in 14 and a half minutes, you'll see that there's still a couple hundred left, most likely, and you'll be able to smash that buy now button, and we'll be able to get her at that point. Yeah. Roland S says, should I go for the drop? Okay, yeah. Tara Strong, miss minutes, and I say you go for it anyway. And then if you get even if you get selected, you don't have to buy. And then you could go and see what it's selling for in the market. And if it's selling for a lot, then you buy. And if it's selling for not a lot, then maybe you skip it. I don't know. But again, I like it. I like her. Let's see what we've got. She is currently selling for $40 hairs. She's probably going to go below retail. Probably able to get her for 25 to 27, I would say. There are no sub 100s of her as of yet. They've only sold like 400 of her. They've only sold 400 so far. 401. So 401 times there's only $12,000. I mean, if this whole thing sells out, it's like $40,000. So Vivi's not making a ton of money on it, which is weird. I really like this character. Anyway, Bill Gardner says, "Rip Bob, greatest moment was fighting Adam Sandler." Yeah, he the price is wrong, Bob. So good. Game of Lorians, 105 million OMI. Yes, my friend has 105 million OMI on the app. He goes hard. Joey Hanneman being very, very salty at Bob Barker. But Okomi Skywalker says, I do Joey. Outside says, I do, saying we grew up watching that dude. Oh, man, our side's giving it to Joey. Joey says, people watch too much TV. I mean, I feel like that's what made me successful in Vivi, is because, I know pop culture. I used to watch 6 hours of TV a day when I was younger. We didn't have computers, some people did, but I didn't. I watched movies. This is what made me so successful in Pokemon, because I knew it. I put my all into it, and I loved it, every single thing. And knowing the shows like Adventure Time, knowing the shows like Powerpuff Girls kind of helped me. Oh, this is really good. Knowing these brands, knowing this nostalgia, knowing this trivia, and I know, people might watch a little too much. They could be better off doing other things, but for some people like myself, it works out. Roland S has sold the Harley Quinn today for $169. It was a nice pump. I bet. It was the price. Price right was fun. It was good bonding. Omar Sajay says, "Omi moving again." It do be moving though. So I was just like temper trolling it, like, oh man, people really upset at Joey for that comment, which I understand. Now let's see how many they've sold in the last 3 minutes. Ooh, 787. So yeah, 1410 minus 787, 623. So we've had $18,000 hairs that have been raised over the last 3.5 minutes. Good for Vivi. Jasper says, "Is the drop today profitable after the drop?" It will be eventually. Currently, right after the drop, probably not. Man, Vince Legstrom popping on the Bob hate as well. Stan Bukaza says, Randy, I'm number one. RPM87 says, got a $20,000 worth of homie hodl to $100. Wait, got a $20,000 worth of $100. Very nice, very good. Get that bread. Get it. Game Lorian says, well, you deserve it, bud. You put a lot of work for number one. I'm number one. Sagittarius says, Randy for president. Congrats, man. Well, despite bleeding red, white, and blue, despite being an American citizen, having served in the world's greatest Air Force, United States Air Force, I cannot be president because, unfortunately, I was not born here. I was born in Peru. I am one of those immigrants that people probably want to send back to their country. But, so unfortunately, I would not be able to be president. I actually have thought about Congress runs before, but it's, they're 2-year terms. That's hard. But being a Latino, I would run Republican. Being a Latino Republican, I feel like I would be perfect. I would be perfect for the Republican Party. But, you have to campaign every couple of years. You have to constantly ask for and raise money. It's just, people go through your life. It's hard. I don't think I really want to do that. Maybe one day. I feel like my best chance of helping out the world is, I think, doing what I'm doing with animals. I think that would be it. Delco Dude says, good luck on the drop. Man, Randy, back awake and at it already. Yeah, I got 5 hours of sleep and I'm raring to go. I feel like Grandpa Lou in the All Grown Up series for Rugrats. He's like, I've had my coffee and a pint of prune juice and I'm raring to go. Miss Minutes. Yeah, I know. I didn't get selected. All right, 692. Okay, so 10 minus 692, 718, 930, $21,000 raised. Congrats to Vivi on that. So it does look like there will be a couple hundred left. I will try and go and get this. It should be pretty fine. Kissy says, good morning, good morning. What's up, Kissy? I love you. Gabe Vincent, thank you so much for the super chat saying OMI do be pumping up. Let's check on. We haven't checked on OMI in a couple minutes. Let's see how it's doing. Let's see if it's breaking out past the 1, 2, 3. Oh, it is 1, 2, 4, 4. So we are still trading within those lines. We're very curious to see where it goes. Does it break up? Does it break down? We shall see. Vivi Meister. Fadi says, real Randy Chavez. Is it you? It is me. It is me. It is me. Top influencer. 100%. Let's see what other people are saying about that. 10, 20. Wait, why is this listed twice? I don't know why it's listed twice. Anywho. Yeah, thought that was pretty fun. Vivi fam, I'm top influencer. Oh, people are being so nice. Congrats, well deserved. Well deserved. Wow, a lot of people saying every day. Randy the Machine. Thank you, Jimmy Lawrence. Thank you, Crypto Cosmo. Thank you, Infinite Vivi. Thank you, Jorge Gabriel. Magnus giving me the Pikachu gif of him clapping. Clap them alien cheeks. All right, Charles Banks says, shout out to the GOAT. You guys are awesome. Okay, anyway, moving on. We got some more comments to go over. Halfway mark between this. Moving on. Mr. Alex Storyteller says, Mr. Randy, did the CEO say anything of exchange listings? Not recently. We'll get them next year. The rest of I think they want a little bit more utility than just what we have now, before they list on other exchanges. Now, be advised, the other exchanges do not need Akomi's permission. So you remember Star Wars Episode 1? Oh my god, my back. The Phantom Menace, where Yoda comes in and is like, confirm you, the level of Jedi Knight the Council does, but taking this boy as your Padawan learner, I do not. And then Obi-Wan says, Qui-Gon believed in him. I will train the boy without the approval of the Council if I must. And then Yoda says, Qui-Gon's defiance, I sense in you. Need that you do not. So basically, Obi-Wan's saying that I will go against the Council's orders. I will go and saying Qui-Gon believed in him, saying that he will train him without the approval of the Council. In this scenario, Akomi is Yoda and exchanges are Obi-Wan, where Akomi might be telling Obi-Wan or the exchanges, hey, listen, not yet. I don't approve of this yet. Do not list yet. And the exchanges could be like, look, do you see what's happening on like why is Bit4X getting this volume? We deserve this volume. We deserve these trading fees. I don't need you. We're going to go and we're going to renegade list. They could just go and do that by themselves. Now, obviously, it would be much better if Akomi goes on there and they have their blessing. This way, Akomi can promote. But not everyone's going to do that. Not everyone's going to fall in line and become that member of society. Back down. What was that song by Casualty of Society? Not everyone's going to fall in line. There's going to be a couple of exchanges that are going to go and say, listen, we want these fees. You're moving too slow for us. We're listing. And this double in volume. So we doubled in volume, and over the last month we actually doubled in price. So what does that tell you? Now, does that say when we 10x in volume, are we going to 10x? Probably not. But we could do another 3 or 4x, which is nuts to think about. By the end of the year, I think we're at 003, which is almost where I'm at. The break-even point. I put like 550,000 into OMI. Currently, it's not worth that, but it will be at like 0032, something like that. I think we might be able to hit that by the end of the year. I think Jordan Rees thinks that it's going to be like at least half a penny, like 008. Like, Jordan, you're insane, but it could hit that. Who knows? Biddy Mom says, Randy, F the haters. You keep regulating my man. I just saw Vivi Meister went down memory lane with Paul Barron on X. Paul needs to trash all his indicators. Obviously something happened with Paul Barron. I don't believe he's stupid. I believe he's stupidly wrong when he goes and lies to people and is just telling us, oh yeah, I think Recur is better than OMI than Vivi. Vivi gets an F. So either this person is inherently moronic, and I wish we still had that list that we used to have for mental infirmity, where you can go and say a cretin has the mental capacity of a 2-year-old, a moron has the mental capacity of a 12-year-old, and like, I get we're a little too PC for it, but damn it if that list didn't tell it like it freaking was. Either Paul Barron's a moron and just can't interpret data, or he's incentivized to do the opposite, because obviously that list was trash. When you have Recur ahead of Vivi and Vivi getting an F on the platform, dude, like something somewhere is funky. Like you're not that dumb. You're not that stupid. Anywho, moving on. Omar Kasaja says pencils should be airdropped tomorrow for the ones that got dropped from the Lion King. Let's go. RPM 87 says I always forget to like until Randy reminds us. Yeah, smash that like button. Subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. 3 ways to help support the channel. Non-free ways are Patreon, smashing the super thanks button down below. Super chats as well. Become a member. There's lots of perks. Bill Gardner says people are sleeping on those MC1 variants. They're good. They're very good. Chago Soul says good morning. Good morning, Chago. Energy. Peace, man. Peace. RPM 87 says Fairlife Fire. I drink the red one because I always have low vitamin D. Yeah, so vitamin D is pretty dirt cheap. You can go get that. I take about 4,000 IUs a day because I was pretty deficient in that as well. Vivi Dettermeister, wow, likes me. Says, oh, such an honor to be mentioned. Oh, feels so good. Potsy Weber, you're the man also. Anywho, we have a couple minutes before the Miss Minutes thing is up. Chris Infinity says, how do I buy Earth 2 coin? Unfortunately, you can't just buy it. I mean, you will be able to eventually, like on Binance and all that, but you have to play the game. You have to buy land. You have to outfit it with mentors. You have to collect ETH. It's hard. That's why it's going to be so valuable. Bill Gardner says, Earth 2 is definitely a thing. I'm up to almost 42,000. Dude, Bill Gardner, we got like the same amount of essence. It was me and Randy. We're neck and neck fighting out to see which one can get more. Oh, I love this game. I love this game so much. 569. Okay. All right. Hold on. Need to get a little more gems here. A little more gems. I'm good. Feeling alright, baby. I'ma have the best heckin' night of my life. Wherever it takes me, I'm down for the ride. Baby, don't you know I'm good? Yeah, I'm feeling. All right. Now we got like a minute and a half. Oh lordy. All right, minute and a half. We're gonna get this spread. I, the real Randy Chavez, will go and get this drop. Falcon says, morning, Randy. Hi, Falcon. Core's name is a good luck fan. Good luck, good luck. Bill Gardner says, buy Earth 2 land or wait till they list on a DEX. But land generates jewels and droids you can sell. Agreed. All right, Miss Minutes. I know I was... Okay, we got a minute 22 left. And 554 left. I'm definitely going to get one. Like, I don't think 500... I'm pretty sure I'm going to get one. We'll see. Energy and Ronnie got the L. Bill got the failure. Kissy got the L. Tammy's not selected. Bill Gardner says, Kissy! Jordan C says, but W, but waiting to see market price. Rex Savelli Carter got a W. Ray Jocelyn got an L. Kissy says, Bill Gardner! Mike 8 says, what's exciting is that once we reach 0.002, we only have a 5x to reach 6x to reach all-time highs. 10x for 2 cents, 20x for 4 cents. People have to remember how numbers and multipliers work in regards to pricing. Agreed. 40 seconds left. 40 seconds. 40 seconds left. All right. We are going to, all right, let's say 30, 28, 27. Game Learn says, you got more, isn't it? Over 165 million now? 172 million OMI now. Yes, life is good. So Harris got the L. Jomi says, Randy, would really like to hear your thoughts about take profit levels for OMI. Absolutely. All right, 17 seconds. I'll sell a little bit at a penny, a couple million. I'll sell more at 2 cents, pretty much every penny. All right, hold on. Buy now button will be right there. All right. Buy now. Pay now. Buy now. Processing payment. Who's hungry? I don't got a lot, I don't need a lot of coffee. 1171, secret rare, let's get this bread. I love this game. Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time. I don't have money to buy another one, but let's see. And she's actually at $31. Now that an extra couple hundred people are getting her, maybe she goes below retail. I thought between 25 and 27. Are there no sub 100s? Okay, all right, now there are. All right. I derped there. Number 90 for 69. 90 for 64 for 99, a little better. Tim Doc got the number 41. Congrats to that. I'm pretty sure we sold out. So hey, where's my one that was supposed to be delivered? It's not in my sets yet. Anyway, what is 1410 times 30 is $42,000. Oh yeah, one edition was delivered. This is sold out. Screenshot that. So let me go on the X and let me congratulate Vivi, saying shout out to at Marvel and at Vivi for selling out the Miss Minutes drop. I'll put in there character voiced by the legendary at Tara Strong. Maybe we should get her on the podcast at some point. Yeah. I think we can get her on the podcast. For selling out the Miss Minutes drop, character voiced by legendary Tara Strong, and grossing $42,000 in 16 minutes. Was lucky enough to grab one as the buy now button appeared. And then I'll do hashtag Vivi, $sign OMI, hashtag Viviverse. Can't wait to use her and all that stuff. And we're going to post, and we're going to view the post, and we are going to send now. Shout out to them. Always got to make those tweets. Moving on here. So take profit lows. I'll start at a penny. Pretty much anything from 1 to 10 cents, I'll start taking profits on. I would like to go and still have 150 million OMI at like 5 cents, and I'll sell like another, I don't know, maybe even, because by that time I won't need to sell. By that time, YouTube will have taken off. I'll be making thousands from YouTube per month at that time instead of the several hundred I make now. I'll be making thousands on YouTube at the time. I'll go and, the Vivi NFTs would have taken off. Someone might have bought the Luke Skywalker. I think that I hopefully don't need to sell, but at 10 cents, I'll take a good chunk. I'll get down to about 150, maybe even a little below that by 10 cents. And if we go higher, then I'll sell on the way up again at 12 cents, 15 cents. If we get to 20 cents, I'm going down to 100 million. If we get to 30 cents, I'm going down to 50 million. We get to 50, I'm selling the whole bag, and I'm rebuying, on the way down. Now, that being said, could we go higher? Sure. Are we? Probably not, but anything's possible. But my friend I was talking to the other day said, listen, I'm not in this for a single. I'm in this for a home run. So they're not selling until 10 cents, and they have several hundred million OMI. So yeah. Suvi says, got the 97. Very nice. Mr. Alex Lorisalo says, is the alien stories from Peru true? Dude, I have such a weird theory on that. I don't know. I hope so, maybe, depending on what the stories are. Ronnie says, Rainbow, what's up? Michael Rowe, number 45, self-made by Crawford is 140. Wait, what? No, it's not. Hold the freaking phone. Hold the freaking phone. No, it's not. Oh, okay. The floor. All right, I thought you meant like retail, which obviously is not the same. I mean, there's so few of him in general. I don't want to say mint number doesn't matter. There's so few of that collectible in general. I mean, I was telling people to buy it at like 800, and now it's like 1100. I would say, yeah, if you're gonna buy it, spend the extra $45 to get the number 45. Yes. Peter Lawrence says, "Animal, what you working on?" I'm working on a lot. Oh, my friends are back, so I'm gonna close the door so I don't annoy them with my. Oh God, my body burns. Okay, with my voice. Oh, I've been streaming for an hour. Very nice. Wait, what am I working on? Animal? Wait, I'm so confused, Game Lorian. What are we working on? Jomi says, at Michael Rowe, is it yours? Vivi Wheels says, good morning, fam. Congrats on your AF15 secret rare. I don't have an AF15 secret rare. Do I? No. No, I definitely don't. I definitely do not have an AF15 secret rare. I definitely do not. That'd be cool if I did, but I definitely did not. No. Move on. Ronnie87 says, Sum 41. Yeah. Casualty of society, back down. Waste my time. Well, so did you have a $5,000 bet with someone that a big exchange comes this year for all OMI? I do. It was KuCoin or Kraken. We may or may not hit it. I don't know. That'd be great if we did. My bigger bets, well, one's a similar bet and the other one's a bigger one. But my bigger bets are next year that OMI hits a penny. 15,000 riding on that. Rexabetti Carter says 839 missed minutes. Nice. Oh, Tammy got it 709. Nice. Joey Hannon on 347. Yo, Joey Hannon got 47? Fudge. Congrats. Collectible says sell for 25. Now that everyone has it, let's actually see what these collectibles are doing. 34. They're above retail. Who'd have thunk it? Let's go. Let's go. I love this game. Wow, that's great. Let's see it. Number 60 for 99. 68 for 87. Number 72 for 69. That's a good deal. I think that's a good deal. Yeah, number 72 for 69. 87 for 65. Now be advised, these are not going to moon. At least not hard, at least not right away. But yeah, it's pretty legit. Get more sleep. Oh, very nice, very nice. Teenage Ninja Turtles. Yeah. Yeah, I heard there was a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I haven't seen it yet. Anyway, moving on. The Vivi Zombie says, Randy, I just got the rebound. Miss minute 69. Oh. Now, unfortunately, that would be, I would say, akin to like a sub 50. And it's Tara Strong also. I'd put it up for 200 and see what it does. Because again, the number 44 is 169. And that's a good mint number. And that's not selling right now. So I'd put it up for 200. You know, that's a lot. And again, missed minutes, you don't know unless you have seen the Loki series. But I'm also very biased because I love Tara Strong. And I would die for her. Maybe not, but maybe. I don't know. Got to be chivalrous, got to be Captain. You got to sacrifice. Anyway, put it up at 200. If it doesn't sell, put it down for 150. But give it several hours and then put it down for 150. Sven says number 435 on the rebound. Sleeping Comics says Randy. What up, Sleeping? Tammy says Sleeping is here. Oh, we love our bay. Mm-hmm. Maelstrom 777 on the rebound, which I listed for. You could list it for, I don't know, 60, and it might sell, give or take. Sleeping Comics says, hey, Tammy. Yeah. Joey Gardner says Bill Gardner says, at Joey, nice. Sven Diamond says, Sleeping Comics, do you have a gold and silver logo? He does. He 100% does. If you want to go and be in the same Telegram chat as Sleeping, and you want to go and see Sleeping at every event that he attends, you got to get that gold and silver logo. Sleeping is our new unofficial mascot. Sven says, rebound 212 for me. Nice, 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 nice. C-Spill says W for the win. Mr. Locknet, the troll's like, is Vivi still a thing? Well, Vivi didn't make a ton of money with this, but they did sell out right away in 16 minutes. It would have probably sold out sooner had we just all had the buy now button, but you have that 15-minute thing for the, what's that called, for the wait list. So it couldn't, it's impossible to sell out before the 15-minute mark. So it sold out 16 minutes. Like I said, they made $42,000. It is above retail. It is a successful drop. Andrew says, sure is. Sven Donner says he does. Oh my god, great. I know, right? Gotta love sleeping. Sven says, I noticed him join, but did not know he had one. He totally has one. Sven says, gold and silver logo group. Sleep says, I do. Thank you. Bill Gardner bought number 72. $69 hairs. What a deal. Very nice. Golf clap. Very nice. How much? Sven Donner says, sleeping comics. Great to have you. Join the gold and silver logo group. Sleeping. Yep. Jason Lawrence says, I have one also. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna lean back. We're gonna make like that song. Oh god, we're gonna lean back. Oh, it burns. Oh, hey Dashi. Oh, it's a close-up of Dashi. Oh, Sven says, hi Randy anyway. Ha 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 ha. Oh god. Oh, it burns. Okay. And I might do a stream later. I might just do a video, but they have a, ow, mother flapper, my knee. I'm falling apart. They are going to probably announce the Avengers 1. I'm pretty sure. So let's go with this. Let's talk about what Vivi hath posted. From yesterday. All my troubles so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe. All right, where the heck is it? Okay, here it is. The Collectors at Heart. Suddenly, yeah, I'm not half the man I used to be. At first, I was like, oh, yo, it's Harry Potter. You have the kid with the potions. He has glasses. Lightning bolt shaped scar. Obviously, the snake is for Slytherin. I was like, oh, there's... Yeah, all right. So what's the B? All right, B. If you think about it a little bit, Dumbledore actually used to mean Bumblebee in the 18th century, and it is part of his family crest. If you go and take a look at Dumbledore's family crest, it has two bumblebees down at the bottom of it. And then I started thinking, well, ants. What is ants in Harry Potter? And there's nothing. There is no ants in Harry Potter. So that's an unfortunate thing. And then people started commenting Adventures. Oh, I was like, okay. Hulk, Iron Man, Thor, Ant-Man, Wasp, and then Snake, like the Serpent Society or Loki. So I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. So Avengers 1 seems to make the most sense. They should, and that's like a top 10 Grail comic. So it should, in theory, be announced today, because they teased it yesterday. Winter Bears, you plan to buy more? Listen, give me $100,000 right now. Yeah, I'll buy tens of millions of more OMI. But unfortunately, I don't have 100,000. But I just listen. I mean, I had whale week where I wasn't working, spent some money, and then I was laying on my back. I hurt my back, so I was in bed the last week. So I haven't worked in a couple weeks. So unfortunately, I don't have the what do you call it? I just don't have money. So when more money comes in, like as YouTube kind of goes up, I'll go and if OMI's still down below 0.002, as I get more money, I'll go and get more. But again, I have the Vegas trip that I kind of canceled, but I might put back on if my back gets better next month. Comic-Con in October. November. Oh, I might go somewhere in January. I have two places to go. One being Dubai, another place that's secret, and then you have Decon in December. Like, it's a lot. November I do have something to do, but it's a lot. And like I said, I've been out of work for 2 weeks. I will go back to work on Monday tomorrow, but my body, my bank account has paid the price. I also bought some more. I bought a sub 100 Wasp the other day. It was like number 81. It was sub 100 Wasp for $40. I was like, that's stupid. She's an Avenger, damn it. Sven says, Sleeping Comics, did you give him a Mint 43 hat? Well, he owns all the 41 logos. So the mints of the hat were just random. That's why. Omar says Simba back above retail. Oh God, my body, it burns. Shout out to them. Let's see what we got here. We got a bunch of stuff that we got to go over. Legacy of Bermuda hitting that 239. Get that bread, Legacy. Get it. Oh, there's a couple of comments on that. Okay, let's see what we got here. We have Grannis Prime says, got one on the rebound. Hey, yo. Kenny Salazar says, got mine on secondary. Hey, yo. A nice little 3-digit. Altered High. Oh my God. It says it's not it's not animated crowd. Really miss out. Dude, she's transparent. She's see-through. Oh, dude, that looks so cool. Oh my God. I'm so glad I have her. I'm so glad I have her. That's dope. Actually, I'm gonna comment that. Like, that's awesome. But dope AF. Okay. Sent now. Very good. What other stuff do we have here? It's awesome. Oh, happy birthday, Vivi Magic. Everyone comment down below happy birthday to Vivi Magic because she is celebrating her birthday today. Happy birthday, dear Vivi Magic. Happy birthday to you. Winter Bear says, if you're located in New Zealand, I would give you acupuncture treatments free of charge. Oh, thank you. Ow. Unfortunately, I am not in New Zealand, but I will travel there one day, and I will take you up on that offer. Oh, I'll tip you though. I'll tip you real good. Oh God, it hurts. Okay. Um, yeah, let's take a look at Simba here, because Simba apparently is above retail, so we gotta check him out. I don't have a Simba. I do have a Scar though. I have lots of Scars, but I do have a Scar. I really like him. Let's see what Simba's at. It's at above retail, 238, and he's at $40.19. He is technically above retail. Let's see if any of his sub 100s look good to buy. 84 for 155. Nah, I don't really think any of 84 for 150. No. Nah, I'd say maybe the 84 for 155, but then you have the 81 for 179. I don't know. It's nothing crazy jumps out to me. Let's look at Rafiki real quick. So Rafiki's at $20, pretty low. I would say anything under like 75 or 70 would probably be good for him. Number 87 for 87. No, that's about it. I don't think there's 87 for 87 for Rafiki. Actually, that's not bad because the next cheapest one is number 65 for 115. So I'd say number 87 for 87 on Rafiki is not bad. Scar, though, we had somebody buy the number 43 Scar yesterday. So he's 95. He was 87 yesterday. So now his cheapest sub 100 should be well over $200. His sub 100 should be over 200. He's 95, and you can get an 87 for 134, an 83 for 135. I mean, his sub 100s should be like 190. So, 55 for 186 is not bad. 81 for 169, but 55 for 186 is not bad. Now, I know you can get a sub 100 $50 cheaper. 133 and 135 for in the 80s. But then you take a look at the number 43. That was just bought yesterday for 190 because that was, or no, number 4, whatever it was for 190. That was stupid cheap. And now you have a number 43 for 343. Not bad. I would say I would say the number 43 for 343. If you weren't wanting to buy that, I wouldn't dissuade you from it. I have a message from somebody that had Turtle Golf. Oh, he got the Drax. Nice. I had mentioned Drax yesterday. A sub 100 of him for $50 when the floor was like 20. I was like, oh, I'll get that. And my friend Turtle Golf got it. Good times, good times. Anywho, let's get back to the comments. Bill Gardner and Jason Lawrence says, happy birthday, Vivi Magic. Savid says, she'll look ace in the showroom. She totally did. Miss Minutes looks absolutely amazing in the showroom. Love her for that. Oh my god, my back. And then House of Jewelry says, "Hey, yo, what up, House? How's it going?" Vance like songs is Randy training hard for this fight. I don't have a fight. I don't have any fights coming up. I don't know why people are making up this rumor. Um, moving on. Gary. Oh, very nice, very nice. Uh, oh, sad times. Oh, another one of my friends got 8.5 million on the app now. Gonna buy another one, get some 10 million. Heck yeah, bro. Um, yep. So be advised, there can never be 30,000 holders with 10 million OMI on the app because that's the entire circulating supply. The whole supply. That's it. OMI will moon. OMI will moon very hard. Very, very hard. Or was I? Yeah. Such an honor to be recognized. Okay, moving on here. Vance says your fighting career is over, guy. Most likely. I mean, if I do any fights, it would be like the Logan Paul, like the those fights where he's just fighting like celebrities and not real fighters. I'll fight, dude. How's the jewelry? Come on, I ain't fighting no one. It's like showing sure Randy could beat up Vivi beta males. Randy has grown soft and slow. Fair point. Jason Lawrence says Randy versus Zuckerberg. Let's go. Randy's a talker now. Yeah, am I what I once was? Absolutely not. Well, one, I'm not 20 anymore. Um, but I mean, like I said last night, I didn't forget how to fight. I didn't go and just have zero skills now. It's there. Am I a bit slower and the punches don't hit as hard? Sure, but I'll still take on 99% of the world. Most people have no idea how to fight. Most people can't fight. Most people never thrown a punch. They've never been in a fight. Um, so yeah, it's not just beta males. Moving on here. Look at him. He's convalescent. All right. Let's take a look at the YouTube studio and see if I have any comments there. I was pretty good about the comments last night. Ooh, there's a bunch of comments. Fudge. Okay. Troy Perez says hugs. I'm gonna give Troy Perez some hugs. We have Mr. Alex Storyteller says that was a marathon. Great non-financial advice. I'll give him some smiley faces. Partner Slivin says 5-hour stream. I want to comment. Woo! Anyone ever see that meme of the kid? She's like, my daddy likes to sniff the table and say woo. That's great. Partner Slevin says Omi to Gem and Omi to NFT. You know the release. So I'm going to comment can't wait because I can't wait. I am unable to wait. Mr. Alex Storyteller says it is time for the real Randy Chavez and Daniel Lee to have an online stream together. They're the largest comedy promoting channels make complete each other. I've had him on the podcast before, and he's had me on his stream before as well. I want to comment. I love him. Vivi Wheels says just finished it. Good night. I'll give him a comment of some hearts. And we have Walrus King saying feels like ground is trembling in the Vivi space. It is. Comment that. All right. So this is me getting back to my comments. People laughing. Okay. Moving on. Sandbox says gold, silver logo or OMI. Oh, it depends on what you want. It depends on what you want in life. It depends on what your plans are, short term and long term. They're both really good though. Evie Zombie says, I listed it, but I delisted it after I saw an AR. Does it count as animated because there are elements that move on her? I don't know. I do think she'll be interactive at some point, but we'll see. Oh, epic. My boy just got up to 75 million OMI. So I'll say keep it up. Yeah. Speaking of OMI, we haven't talked about OMI in a good several minutes. Oh, we are at 121 now. We have it looks like we are breaking down in that trend. And where do we go? Do we go down to where is it? 1-1? Do we go down to 113? Do we go to I don't know. Rig says, what was the first pack of Pokemon you ever opened? It was base set. I'm pretty sure it was unlimited, but it was base set. And I remember, and thank you so much for the super chat. And I remember, I don't know what the rare one in that was the rare in that I think was a trainer, um, or it was like an electrode. The rare was not a hollow. I think the rare was either a trainer or an electrode because the card that was most memorable out of that was Charmeleon. I go and it's like, whoa, I got a Charmeleon. So I remember being impressed by Rattata. I was like, oh, it's small, but very quick. I was reading the descriptions on the card, and I was like, this is awesome. It's like, it's small, but it's very quick. And I was like, oh, yeah, yeah, it's very quick. Can't catch him. Can't catch these hands. Can't catch these paws. And then I looked at Charmeleon, and I was like in awe, and I was like, it's slash. Look, it's in a field. It's slashing. It was instant connection with that line. Instant connection. So I remember it was a base set pack, and I know I had a Rattata, and I know I had a Charmeleon, and I don't really remember the other ones, but I remember those, and it was great, super fantastic. Ben says, "We'll never see Randy in the ring again." You probably will. You probably will at some point. So I'm sure Randy can beat up Foster, but why would I want to beat up Foster? I love him. Rick says that was the first. Yeah, that was the first pack of Pokemon, and thank you again for the super chat. Me love you long time. Let's see what we got here over on the. Ooh, I got it. All right, so be advised if we do get Avengers 1 this week, if they do announce it. Well, what's it worth? The last sale of a 9.6 was $194,000, and that was 5 years ago. Now we had some other ones like a 9.0 sell for 47,000 and a 9.2 sell for 66,000, but the 9.6 at 194 sold, and there's 5 of them in the world, only 3 sales, 194,000. So I think if it sells now, it would get 300 something thousand. It would get a lot, at least 250, but I would say probably 300ish. Because it hadn't sold in a long time. So it's definitely something to get. House of Joy says, "What's your height and weight?" I'm 69 inches. I'm coming nice down below with the 69. I'm like 200, and it's a fairly flabby 200. So yeah, 5'9", 200 pounds, pretty heavy, and it's not a lot of muscle. Well, I mean, it is, but it's covered with a big layer of fat. Gamer Lorian says, the first Pokemon card, Pikachu, is so not like the TV one. Yeah, dude, Pikachu's so fat. He's such a chunk. The first Pokemon card Pikachu is actually... is it the Card-ass ones? Or is it the blue back? Oh, it's the Topsun ones. Yeah, and he's just such a chunk, and I love him. Rig says, I have over 3,000 Pokemon cards, but only 100 of which are worth any money. I mean, you could just even do a bulk sale for the ones that aren't worth money, and people just build out their decks, they build out whatever. Yeah, I mean, the cards that I had when I was younger, they weren't really worth much. But the cards that I bought in 2018, when my liver was failing, yeah, those were worth a lot. Those were worth, and my appendix was failing, and I made so much money on those. I got super lucky that I had a job or a business where I was making a lot of money and I could afford to buy them. And I got super lucky that, Pokemon blew up the way it did. I mean, I knew they were undervalued, but just got in at the right time. Anywho, let me put you down. Actually, no, I don't need to put you down, do I? Yeah. Oh, maybe I do. Right on. There you go. Sven Donjon says, Pokemon, mom, to be a master. All right, we're going to try this. Pokemon master, oh, brand new chapter, Pokemon Go. Okay, there we go. I'm a floating head next to Dashi. Let's see what is on the Vivi Twitter. On the Vivi Twitter, waitlist is open. Oh, there's a Discord party today for the Women X Vivi. It is going to be happening today at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So the Women X Vivi are going to go and put on a party. I guess Vivi Magic won't be there because she's at Disney. All right, you know what? I've been streaming for almost an hour and a half. I've made $10.99. So I'm going to bounce. This has been fun. I might make a video later. I might not. I might stream later if they announce something. We'll see. I'll keep you all posted. But I love you guys. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. Thank you for the super chats. Bye, guys. Yeah. 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 Randy. Yeah.